All right. I don't usually go this way, but I will go this way with you. Super Bowl 59 will be decided by fill in the blank. Finish the sentence, Lewis.
It'll be decided by pass protection. That's what I think it'll be decided by. It'll be decided by pass protection, in particular for the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles pass rush. And I say that because, look, Jalen Carter is a one-man wrecking crew. And if he doesn't wreck the game, if Nolan Smith doesn't wreck the game, if Jordan Davis doesn't wreck the game, if those guys don't pressure Patrick, look, I think as you move to the back end and you move to the second and third level, and look, I know Zach Bond has had a fantastic career. Well, not a career, a fantastic season with Philadelphia, and their young secondary has played pretty darn good. I just think Kansas City is a team of destiny and a team that right now, Rich, is starting to peak at the right time, especially when you're talking about their perimeter passing game. You see how it's starting to look now. You see how on the outside, Xavier Worthy breaks out against Buffalo. Hollywood Brown breaks out now coming back from injury, and they look like they've got two road runners on the outside that look determined to make up for, in one case, a guy who hasn't played, and in another case, a guy who people say is a one-trick pony, and he's not. Travis Kelce all of a sudden says, hey, you guys thought I was done, right, during the regular season? You know I'm playoff Trav. You know what that means. The question for me is, can the offensive line, as it's been revamped, can it handle what is a pass rush that showed you already in the playoffs that when crunch time comes around, Jalen Carter can have that kind of effect like Aaron Donald had in the Super Bowl against the Cincinnati Bengals, where he basically won the game for them because Joe Burrow was about to throw a touchdown to maybe win the game for Cincinnati. Jalen Carter can have that kind of effect. If they can get it blocked up front, Kansas City's they've got better coaching. They got the greatest quarterback in the game, and they've got a football team that has been in these moments so many times. And every time you think that it's about time for them to be knocked off the perch, they're like, nah, it's not time yet. So I'm thinking that that's what's going to decide it.
It's Super Bowl week, Lewis.
Well,
how do I chalk you up?
Am I allowed to pick the game since I'm calling it for ESPN International? I don't know.
Okay, look at you. So it's you. Is it you, Fowler, and Dan?
Yeah, man. This is Dan and I's like fifth year. Fifth year. We used to do it with Steve, and we're doing it with Chris now. So yeah, it's Let me tell you, Rich. Like sometimes when you're doing games, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Like you kind of lose everything that's around you because you're just doing the game. You're in the moment in the profession. This is the one time where a couple of times I've actually sat there and gone like, dude, this is the flipping Super Bowl.
Yeah.
This is the game. And Fowler had that iconic call last year for international on the winning touchdown that Patrick threw. So yeah, I think in this one, I think I'll just put it this way. I think Kansas City is a team of destiny. I know people don't want to hear that. The whole, Chiefs fatigue, Mahomes fatigue, refs favored the Chiefs, all that BS, whatever. I just think they're a team of destiny. They're coached so well. And this team is so calloused and hardened to, pushing off pressure in the most critical of moments. And they always seem to make the right decisions in the most critical of moments, both the players on the field and the coaching staff overall. They've had nothing but continuity on the coaching staff, all three coordinators, plus the head coach, plus the GM, plus the team president, plus the training room, plus the scouting department, although it's gotten hit a little bit this past year with people leaving. Hey, I just think I have a feeling we're going to witness history.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.